Why is not working?
Okay, so before we truly get started, anyone want to just give a little quick rundown of what the character they're playing today?
Sure.
Well, here's the fence. Who wants to go first?
Roll for initiative.
All right. 17.
Oh, yeah. That's the wrong tab. Initiative. Huh. 9.
And I'm Gorin.
He doesn't really need an introduction because you've played him before, so.
Also, a Gorin is not an acceptable unit of measurement.
That's
At least
because he
not
can
for
neither be
initiative.
described nor defined.
Gorn, simply Gorn.
Something was screwy there. It didn't say who rolled the 9, but who rolled the 17?
Moi.
Okay, yeah. Guess you can explain your character first, then.
All right. Yeah, Manavik is a Minotaur rune knight. His tribe lives up in the hills, or the mountains, away from most civilization. They tend to kind of keep to themselves. He is oftentimes the emissary on their behalf, leading caravans when they trade with cities. And when he most recently returned home, he was dismayed to find that his tribe's ceremonial hammer, inscribed with a fire rune that's been passed down for generations and so forth, had been stolen. So he is going down into town to kick ass and take names and kick names and take ass and get it back.
Okay, sounds good. Surveyor, your character?
My character is Beowulf Bloodmane. He is specifically a raider of from the Southern Isles. That's the idea I'm flowing from. His clan basically raise the countryside for whatever they want, whatever they need. Which the islands they're from is not a lot, but I'm twisting on my own legs again. Basically, his class from Summer Islands, and as they were roaming the seas doing the north south, they came across an Imperial fleet, which basically ran him aground, killing most of the members. His basically is entirely what he wants to do is get a new ship, get a new crew, get back to raiding. Good times.
And become king of the pirates.
Yeah. Pirates, raiders, it's same thing. Doesn't matter. Just let's be high king, become high king of the clan. So it literally just amounts to I want a new ship. So why? So I can get more liquor and whores. That's what's best in life, is it not? Oh, and in the lamentations of the women folk.
Yep.
Can't forget about that.
And then we got Wimpy replaying his character that he swapped out as Gorin today. So if you've watched the normal campaign, you know what he's about. As Wimpy wants to give us a little rundown of him again.
What has he been up to since we last saw him?
Life's a mystery, and it's better left unsaid. Unless you ask me, at which point I will tell you everything. But hey.
Gwen's no book of shadows. He's very easily read. kind of
All
like
right,
maybe
well, I'm
campy.
going to be over here. Wait, you were supposed to ask about my dark and compelling backstory.
Okay, so to start out the little campaign today here, each of you has heard something about the fishing town of Belanos that suits what you're looking for. Manovich, you heard someone came to the town recently carrying some hammer. That may have been one that was stolen from you. Beowulf, you heard about some man that was retiring in this area that had a boat you might be able to commandeer. Goran, you just heard something about this town that piqued your interest, so you decided to come here. And as you all arrive in town, ironically at the same time for convenience, you find it completely abandoned. No
Listen,
signs of
Clara,
a
I don't
struggle.
care what Flora told you. I don't like swimming.
But yeah, no signs of a struggle, no bodies, no anything that seems out of the order. It just seems like to be a ghost town.
Just completely deserted.
Yep. But you can see what looks like a cow off in the field, like they were just left there.
Well, Fey Wolf, being the opportunistic, enterprising individual, will quickly start scanning over for anything good to steal. Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
Like specifically, well, if I have to give specifics, liquor, coin, and anything between the two.
Base glance, you don't see anything. This looks like to be a small, not well-off fishing town.
Boring. Just as he's flipping over carts and pushing side stalls and finding nothing.
Manovic will hop the fence, walk over to the cow, and start mooing inquisitively.
Give me a handle animal check.
All right. Uh, 13.
The cow just standing there looking at you, munching some grass and hay that it was eating. Just looks, does nothing.
You're being exceedingly rude, madam.
See, Faye wouldn't be paying in mind from as he's going through and start looking through the house. He's going, hello, hello.
Which house are you trying to go into?
Let's see. Pop this out for a second, and it'll be the closest one to me, and then just searching for the next one, then the next one, then the next one. He'll do about like 5 houses in before he convinced no one's here. So where are we?
Ah, there we
there we
are
are.
on the map. Yeah, I had to zoom the hell out.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I probably should have set it up a little bit better. I did it kind of in a hurry last night.
Oh, that and it just had me zoomed in on a part of the map. So we could have been anywhere, and I wouldn't have found us at first.
Yeah, it's off in the corner.
Goran, anything you're gonna do now that you see this town's abandoned?
He's gonna just kind of look around and be like, "Oh, nobody's here. She might have lied to you about, there being treasure here. I don't know. I don't know. You should never trust other fake, Laura. All right?" He's talking to his pixie.
Well, after he didn't make any headway with the cow, he would have traipsed back over and spotting Goran. Been like, "Oi, beanpole, You from around here?
Do I look like I'm around here? From around here?
I don't see anyone around here, so I don't know what folk from around here look like.
I would assume they probably smell of fish, maybe cow, might have skin. I don't know. That might be all bones. I don't know.
Leans in, sniff, sniff. No, you don't smell of fish.
That's just my natural musk.
Hmm.
Is that
Gross.
what you call it? Just Beowulf just yells down from probably wandering over the desert, just screaming out from the distance.
He with you?
Does it look like he's with me?
Again, with the I don't know.
So yeah, at this point he would just be approaching the house over here.
Okay, if you want to go over
Maybe
more
find
to
an
the
entry.
left there should be another one map that'll have the inside of that.
Let's see. To the left of that.
That should be over this way.
On there. What the hell if I zoom out properly? Oh, there you go. Let's see. The house is still blacked.
Yep, I'm
Blocked out.
revealing it now.
Oh, there you go.
Just a second here. Okay. Give me a perception check now that you're in there.
No problem. Perception, where are you? Perception. I'm going to use perception.
Another 13.
Okay. Second, let me reveal a little bit more here. Revealing. You see what looks like a hand sitting on that box.
A hand, you say? Now let me get a closer look. See, as I recall, do I get any feeling of danger with my danger sense? Which I think I have that at this point.
Okay, can you roll the description for that? Post a description for that ability.
Sure thing. Which, no, apparently D20 decided not to add that because why would it? Basically, danger sense, you gain an acute sense of when things nearby aren't as they should be, give you an edge, and you can dodge away from danger. Okay, it's basically just dexterity burst. It's not like, oh hey, I sense there's danger over here, sort of nonsense. 3-5. So I'm just remembering 3-5. Yeah, let me see if I can do this instead. Oh, here we go.
Let me see here.
And of course,
Yeah,
I
you
can't
should
add
have that ability.
Yeah, no, it's because I don't own the book on Roll20. Grumble. Basically, I'll just do this instead.
Yeah, that wouldn't affect that. That's a saving throws and stuff.
Yeah, sorry. Just recently had my 3-5 game a few days ago, so I'm still in that mode. Apologies. Okay. Do I notice anything out of the ordinary with the hand, like whether it's moving, beating, just in any general sense of what's unnerving about it, or is it just a hand?
Once you get close to it, it seems to stand up on, start walking around on its fingers, like it's looking at you.
I go to catch it.
Okay.
Let's see, would that be acrobatics or athletics?
Hey, is there any creepy shit going on in here? Oh god, it's a hand!
Hand.
We found thing.
Let's see. What would I do to go catch it?
Give me a grapple check.
Oh joy. How would I do a grapple check on this sheet? See, that would be just straight strife, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. I have yet to do a single grapple check in 5e.
It's strength versus strength.
Oh boy.
Okay, so you grab for it. You think you have it, but it seems to wriggle its way out of your grasp.
You couldn't outstrength a disembodied hand.
It's slipperier than you thought it was, as it makes a claw attack against you now. And that is a 15 to your AC.
It meets it. The tie goes to defender.
Tie goes to attacker.
Oh, in that case, no. You just meets it. So roll the goof damage.
Okay, you take... Oof, that's max. 5 damage. And upon doing that... You do something here. Multiple one of these hands busts out of all the boxes and stuff in here.
Are they,
Roll for initiative.
do they look like basically a hand that was just chopped off, or are they kind of like desiccated, dried out, mummified looking?
Whoop.
Yeah, I'll let you, since you can. They do look like that. Yes.
Okay. Uh, 18. Oh, hang on. That's right. Let me manually one here and just fix it in the thing. Interesting. Still shows me his sirloin in the turn order.
Dude. You. Why did that overreach mine? No. Damn it. I actually had good initiative with Gordon on that one.
Second here.
Is your dex above a 2, Survivor?
Wanted 2 of these.
All right.
Okay. So, Goran, you're up.
Lots of hands. This is all bad. He's gonna go. Poof! As he's gonna cast Fairy Fire. And he's going to do it let's see, it's 20-foot cube, so 10 feet. So it's gonna hit these four guys, these four hands. They need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to roll a few of these.
Apologies, just had a work call come in
Fail, fail,
right now.
fail, fail, and fail. So they all fail.
All right.
That last one didn't get hit, right? The green one's out of range.
The green one's out of range, yeah. So is the blue one.
Oh. Yeah, I guess only 4 of them did it then, but you hit all 4.
Okay. With that, I'm going to command Chlora to be like, all right, getting close to one. Kind of like stay behind the big... One of the big ones. It's get next to them. And so she'll move like in between them. As I'm going to give her a command to assist. The big old angry green one. He looks kind of green. Is he green?
He may just be standing under green lighting.
Yeah, whatever. The one that's reflective of green at the moment. Because it ain't easy.
Never
That
easy
end your
being
turn?
green.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently I didn't save your names in there properly, so...
Yeah.
Next up is,
Faywolf.
Feywolf.
Oh boy. Well, I guess number one thing to do is rage. So let's see. So I guess that's as a bonus action, I go into a blood curdling rage. And you all know Stick. So it's like pull out my great axe and just start hacking.
Okay.
His monocle flies off.
Oh, Feywolf is not that kind of boy. He wishes he had a monocle.
13. Well, technically it'd be 24 because you have advantage if you're attacking the one in front of you.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And let's see. 12 slashing.
It is beyond dead.
That's
Basically
what I
rips it apart. Fingers fly in the air. Looks like it flips you off in the second that it dies.
Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. And see, I think it's still reach and attack its friend to the left. So part of my next action, since we have extra attack, is to smack that one with my great axe.
Yep, that'll hit. As you break that one to pieces as well.
Now, I should mention, as a part of my rage, I take on Form of the Beast. When you enter a rage, you can transform, revealing your bestial power within you. Until the rage ends, you manifest a natural weapon. Counts as a simple melee weapon, blah blah blah, and you add your strength modifier to attack and damage rolls when you attack of it as normal. So, I'm choosing Bite, so my mouth turns into a bestial muzzle. And allows me to deal 1d8 piercing damage on a hit as soon as I attack of it. So I'm assuming it's just a second weapon. I have to choose to use that as between that and whatever weapon I'm using. Correct?
I believe so, yes.
All right.
Yeah. Unless you have some kind of feat that lets you make a bonus attack with it or something, then yeah.
All right. That's it. Today's a learning day. Anywho, I think I still have my move action, so I'm gonna. Correct?
Yep, you haven't moved.
All right, gonna move. Take a step over here. Oh boy, here I go kill again. So that would be my turn. I think I only get 2 of those. Yeah, extra attack only does 2. And I've already used my bonus action. I'm done.
Manovich, you are up.
All right, he is going to stomp his way over yonder between these two. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And he is going to smote his great hammer down upon the orange one here with just terrible wrath. With
Keep in mind, you do have advantage on this thing because of fairy fire.
Yep. That is, good God, not all that helpful. Couple of shit rolls. Let's see, I do have a +9 to attack with this thing, though, so that'll be a 15.
Yep, that'll hit.
Out of curiosity, would an 11 also have hit, or no?
The 11 would have missed.
Okay. And then for damage, let's see, that's a D8. That'll be 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It is now there is now a giant hole in the floor. So you smashed the thing, the box, and a hole to the floor, and now there's a little hole to the water underneath there where you killed it.
Whoops. Well, hopefully we didn't need to recover one alive, air quotes on alive, as he spins around and smacks the other one.
Yep, still have advantage on this one as well.
Yep. That's a little more like it. Nope. Yeah, it'll be a 19.
Yep, that'll hit.
And 15 bludgeoning.
So you make another hole in the floor.
They do not build houses like they used to.
Anything else you can do?
Yet.
Okay, so it's Pixie's turn.
She's going to do her best, and she's going to go ahead and move right here and continue her assisting of the big angry man. The one here, the lower big angry man, not the bull.
Okay. They're all dead, so this one's gonna run up to the transformed man, reach out and claw at him. That's a 6 tier AC, which I'm assuming is going to miss.
See, 6, new, not even sliced.
And the blue one in front of you is also gonna reach out and also a 6, so that ends their turn. Goran, you are up again.
Goran's going to reach out and start casting a spell, but he's going to use the spell through his pixie. The pixie's going to reach out to the green hand and this.
That'll hit.
17. Assuming a 17 hits.
Yep, I said that'll hit.
Okay, it didn't come through. That's for 7 chill damage. As she boops him with a cold finger.
You said the green one?
Yep.
So that turns into a hand sickle.
Booped him right in his non-existent
is this thing
snoot.
undead? Mr. McGee, is this thing undead? Oh, it's dead. Okay. Never mind. And then Goran's just gonna kind of. So, is this like stairs or is this just darkness?
That is a wall. Wait,
Okay.
yeah, this is undead, actually.
Okay, well, It wouldn't have mattered it died, but if I hit chill touch again, and they live, it has disadvantage on its next attack. But that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Any particular reason other than just flavor for casting it through the pixie?
Because it's a touch spell?
It is, in fact, not.
No, it's not.
Chill touch is one of the most
I thought it was, but yeah, because yours says 120 feet there, so whatever.
yeah, it's one of the most unintuitively named spells. You would think it would be a touch spell that does cold damage. It is, in fact, a ranged spell that does necrotic damage.
Whatever. You're up, Feywolf.
Hey. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Let's see. Pop you again. And yeah, let's just go. This time, yeah, let's go through the
The
scene
only one
before.
left?
Yeah. Great axe to the face.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yep.
You miss, as it has no face.
14 slat. This is 14 damage straight to its knuckles. Let's just say knuckles.
As that one seems to flip you off as it dies, so.
Everyone's just so friendly today.
And that'll end combat.
Well, that was mildly bothersome.
Almost annoyed. Almost.
See, what did I tell you? She's trying to kill you. All you Fae just are the same, just competing with one another all of the time. You're not going to get your snozberries back.
Do the snozberries taste like snozberries?
Snozberries. Who ever heard of a snozberry?
Well, they don't grow up in the mountains, I'll tell you that much.
Bill just shakes his head. So, anyway, back to the good part. The looting.
Well, as you can see in those rooms now that you're in here, they appear to be a couple bedrooms and a storeroom.
There's a stairway here.
Yep, that is a stairway right there. There's also a door right about there. I'm in the wrong thing. Right there as well.
A door on this floor there? Yep. Okay. Yeah, he will poke his head into that room before he tries the stairs then.
Looks to be a kitchen, fireplace of some kind.
He will
There looks to be a pot of food sitting on the fireplace, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, he kneels to kind of put his hand over the fireplace, feel how warm the embers might be.
None. It is completely out, and the food is cold.
It has clearly been out for long enough to be just stone cold.
Yep.
Yep. Out of sheer fastidiousness, he is going to give the soup in the pot a stir to disturb the skin that has no doubt developed on top, and then leave it be and go check upstairs.
Okay. Upstairs, you're going to want to head south on the map.
All right. Well, I see it. Bloop, 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 bloop.
See a couple more rooms. You can see in that one, looks like a couple beds in there. Another table, it's got some, looks like kind of half-eaten fish on it. Another pot on the another fireplace there that looks like it's been sitting out for a while again.
How many fireplaces does this house have? These doors here and here also.
Yep.
Rip.
Another room in there. Doesn't seem like it's just a little storage room of some kind.
Gordon's just gonna go outside. Hey, bull guy, I think everyone here is gone. Maybe we should find somewhere where they could have gone.
Yeah, if he could have, if you would have heard that from upstairs, are there any windows he could poke his head out of?
Yeah, these little things right here are windows. We go to the reveal thing again. Oh, yeah, like that's a window. Right there's a window.
All right. About like over here.
Yep, that'd
That
be a
also
window
window.
too.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like it came from approximately this way. So yeah, he'd wrestle his big old head out the window and yell down to Gore and be like, "Seems like everyone left in a hurry. And it's been quite some time."
As you stand on the
they're
table.
gone, dead, or they're the hands.
Yeah.
But why? Why wouldn't we just take their hands and make hand monsters from them? That's dumb.
Are you? Gordon just walks up to Fane Wolfie, even though he doesn't know his name. Are you okay? I know this situation is weird, but I mean, I've seen weirder. Okay, this is like, you know, if M Bison came into my town, it was just a Tuesday for him. That's kind of what today is for me. It's just Tuesday.
And then he ripped off their hands for others to find. And okay, I don't know what's going on. But I like your funny words, Magic Man. Let's go. Not having any of this today.
I'll check this last room before he
See,
pieces
I told
out.
you we'd make friends here.
Okay.
See, told you it was a good idea.
Just another bedroom with a chest in it.
Going to kick the chest.
Okay, give
See
me an investigation check.
See what he can determine from this kick. Invest 18.
Find a couple clothes in there. You see a some pants and some basic stuff, but you see a notebook in there as well.
Yeah, he will pull that out, start thumbing through it.
Okay. What languages do you speak?
Common, Minotaur, Giant, and Dwarven.
Nothing's written in any language it's written in a language you do not know.
Yeah, he will tuck that in his belt, head back down the stairs, and back out to join them, holding up the book. Be like, either of you speak. Flips the book open to a random page.
Just hand me the
Whatever
book.
this is.
Gordon just has just give me the book. Just give it here. I got it. Just right here.
Tosses it to him from around the corner.
Written in Elven, you don't need anything special to read that because you can read that without issues, but
Oh, it's Elvish.
Just cooking recipes or anything useful.
Give me a second. Let me see.
appears to be a man's journal that probably was staying in that room.
Looks like it's a personal ledger. Well, guy who's living wherever you found this. See here. Probably the most important stuff is in the back. And Gore just flips the book over and opens it up from the back.
Starts a book by reading the last page like a monster.
Listen, this is how elves do it, okay? I'm sure your common books they go left to right, but we go right to left. Okay.
My mistake.
The last page reads a few days. The date was about 2 weeks ago. That the new guy in town seems to be having an unhealthy interest with me. I'm not sure what he wants, but I'm gonna bring it up with the town guard, see what they can do something about it.
All right. So it seemed like a couple weeks ago, things went down.
So there's hijinkery afoot. Could have discerned that on our own.
Does it say where they may have gone?
Give me an investigation check on the book.
Investigation. It's a 19.
Doing a quick read through of it, you basically just most of it's that this guy just seemed like a fisherman from the village. Basically, stuff's saying about the stuff he saw when fishing. But you saw about 3 weeks before that, another guy moved into town to be a fisherman. Seemed okay to him. Got along with him okay. Just that one seemed to have like that unhealthy obsession with him, like talking to him a lot, trying to figure out more about him or stuff like that. You're not sure exactly what he was up to, but it seemed odd to you.
It says here that somebody moved into town recently and they were acting strange.
How? How strange.
Like trying to
they
get
could've just
every
been
detail he
racist,
can
I don't
about
know.
that guy's life.
Fable doesn't know. Fable can read. He can read and write common. He only knows 2 languages. Good. It's like common and bad common. This is just random slappings of ink on a page.
No,
What's-
it's double common.
What's that scribbledygook?
Just write normal.
He only speaks Undercommon and Yiddish.
Above game, I did that. I did that with the character I made in a one shot. I made him like Samurai Cop, and he spoke common and double common.
Yeah, you think that's bad enough? Wait till you get to triple common. That's what makes it wild.
Pig common's the worst though.
He spoke
Oh.
Common and Japanglish.
I only speak common and purple
I
prose.
speak weeb.
I had naturally described just how blue these curtains are and how much they reflect on my soul. Secretly a poet.
Ah, yes, moon runes.
Okay.
Well,
So you're gonna investigate another house, or what are you gonna do?
may as well. Eeny, meeny, miny, this one.
I go. I've got nothing better. Well, Fable's nothing better to do. He's looking around. He's not going to share why. Just
See a little entranceway there. 2 rooms splitting off from there.
Good adventurers go left.
I'll take right.
See what looks like to be food storage here. Got a box of apples, a few other longer lasting stuff, some flour, bread in there that seems to be the bread that lasts for a few days. Stuff like that. That
How,
room, see another fireplace.
Let's
Like
see.
before here.
What's the condition of the food? Are the apples rotted and the bread rock hard?
And the apples seem to be fresh and edible. They're like maybe picked a couple days ago. Bread, it's that hard like bread that'll last a few days, so it's hard to begin with.
Ah, gotcha. Peasant bread.
Take out on boats for long days bread.
Good old tack bread.
Yeah, that's the stuff. So just take it on the boat so it lasts a while in case you get stranded. So
It's pretty bad, but it could be a lot worse. What's worse than that? Starving.
He's going to grab a few apples and drop them in his bag.
Hey, you got a couple fresh apples.
You never know. Might need to pause in the middle of a boss fight and eat these whole later.
Yeah, you see another pot on there. Seems to have that same cold soup in it.
Let's see. Apples. All right.
See down that hallway too. Seems to be a path that turns.
Yeah, so you got a door here. And that over there.
Yep, there's also a door. I suppose I can reveal that because you can see in there now too. It's oops, that's the hide thing. That doesn't help any. Seems to be a table in there with some of the what looks like half-eaten soup on it. And a bowl. One of them looks knocked over.
Yes, first room it is.
So much fish stew.
Don't say fish. Just because Fable Sun would growl at that. Haven't had a bite in 2 weeks.
Of fish or anything.
Anything that wasn't just bread.
Yeah. Tosses him an apple.
This isn't meat. Fable will eat it anyway, but he will not be happy.
Grumpily eats apple.
So yeah, it looks at the table just from a basic guess. People were eating there just in the last 24 hours, you'd probably say.
Well, they must have cleared out recently.
So all the bags in here just flour and whatnot.
Looks to be like nets and fishing supplies in this area. Reveal it all.
All right, and where do these stairs lead?
Head back to that south again.
Logically, I know you probably had the upper floors just, away as a way to keep all one layer and not have to constantly be toggling back and forth between maps. But at the same time, I kind of want to imagine that this is just an MC Escher town and that the houses are all interconnected by magical teleporting stairways.
Oh, we're just playing Door Randomizer. Don't worry about it. Got the map listed for fine.
Again, I'll weirdness. I'd put this as like a 5. As days, this seems pretty average for good old Gorin here.
Magic Man, you've seen things.
Okay, in that room,
on the stairs.
you find a body on the ground though.
Go over, kneel, check for pulse.
It is dead. It is still slightly not like been out for days body, but it's still starting to get cold, but it has stiffed up.
Rigor mortis is like a temporary thing, isn't it? Like the body stiffens up for a while right after death, but then kind of lets up again eventually.
Yep.
So this thing is still in rigor. That would be a pretty recent death.
It looks like it was crushed in some way, given the look of it.
Is the chest like caved in?
Looks that way, yeah.
Found a fellow who met his untimely end in here.
That's a shame. Shame. Okay, we go check the body, see if there's anything of value. If I already kind of clues.
Wall here.
And when you're standing on that body, Manovich, let me see here how this works.
Is this a wall here, Mr. Timmy G?
No, let me reveal that for you.
Okay, so it's just a little side bedroom.
That'd be what's your AC, Manovich?
19.
19? Okay. So a 20 to that hit. Underneath that body, there was a rug. That rug reaches up and grapples you.
Try woven fiend!
You are now restrained, blinded, and risk of suffocating.
Would that be a strength check to try and break out of it?
Yep, it is a strength check to get out of it.
Alright. Oh, for the love of God. Well, we got the first nat 1 of the night.
And with that, everyone roll initiative.
Oh boy, here we go again. No, I did it wrong again. Sorry, I clip. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
Hang on. Couldn't click myself because the turn order window was on top of me.
There. I'm just gonna drop that if I can back to a 6. Nope, can't. That's DM only, champ.
You can't click the number in the list.
I can click the number on the list, I just can't change it.
Weird.
Nee.
Whatever.
Let's meet.
I'll let you
Let's
go with the
meet-
second one because it's whatever.
Huh.
Okay, well, so since it's grappled, that's pretty much what it can do, so that ends its turn. Goran, you're up.
I'm assuming Goran heard the muffling or the surprise.
Yeah, he probably would have heard something akin to.
Oh God, there's a carpet attacking our friend. Right, we're friends now, right?
Making a lot of assumptions.
It disturbs me that you know that specifically by sound.
Goran is going to look at the carpet, and he's going to first cast this on top of the carpet. See if it's immune to this. So does it have more than 45 health?
What are you using?
I'm using sleep on the carpet.
Second, let me check its stats here.
I'm kind of curious how you're luring this carpet back to sleep.
Apparently, it is not immune to sleep.
Go to sleep, just unwind your fibers.
Pulls out a flute and plays an old carpet charming song a wise Swami once taught him.
Or let me see here. You know what? Actually, it says an animated object doesn't require food, air, drink, or sleep, so I think that does make it immune to it.
Okay.
I would argue it doesn't require it, but that doesn't say it's immune to it. There's a difference. Like, elves technically don't need sleep, but they do need meditation. That doesn't mean we're not... The only thing that would give you immunity is if it's a fae.
Yeah, I don't know if not biologically requiring sleep and being immune to magical sleep are necessarily the same. I could see it being ruled either way.
That would be my only contention, is that being required to have sleep is different than being capable of falling asleep.
I generally leave it up to the DM at this point, because all of my knowledge is again based on a previous edition, and that absolutely points in one direction, but it's also a matter of rules as written versus rules as intended.
So the only thing I can compare it to is like a golem. Right? That would make sense. An animated an object brought to life, made out of material. Golems are not immune to sleep. They are immune to charmed, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, and poison.
Rules written versus rules intended.
Yeah.
Everyone knows D&D always writes their rules perfectly the first time and never has to clear up confusion later.
Well, this is where I pulled up a golem. Okay, so what is this most similar to? It's an animated object that has sentience. It's a golem, right? Golems are not immune to sleep.
I guess you can kind of flavor it as like you're deactivating it rather than
Again, if
putting
it's TBG says no, you can't put it to sleep, that's cool.
Whatever.
But
It's asleep.
That
We'll
would
go
that
with
would
it.
be my argument. The thing that is closest to this object is a golem, and it is not immune to sleep.
So yeah, it's asleep. And it just flails and just falls onto the ground by Manovich.
Just rips it off his face.
Sorry, you go ahead.
Yeah, say puts it on the ground in the corner, lays his hammer on top of it, like a paperweight.
Once again, I like your funny words, Magic Man.
You've got a fat ass. What are your pronouns? JFK was a woke fuck boy.
Anything else you want to do then, Goran?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay, well, now we'll say that you did that for your turn. Is anybody else going to do anything to the rug, or just let it lay under his hammer for now?
I mean, I could whack it, make sure it's like that's the most permanent form of sleep. Dead. But it feels like unnecessary work for a piece of furniture.
If you cleave it in two, we might have two of them to deal with.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to find that out. Nobody wants to know the answer to that. So yeah, I'm all in favor of leaving the murderous furniture behind. Sorry, murderous upholstery.
Okay. So we'll just say that's the end of combat then.
We go from fighting one rug to 1,000,000 animated rug fibers.
Magic's weird, man.
They each have 1 HP, but still, their action economy is, oh god.
Hey, one fiber of animated rug only does 1 damage, but when you're fighting 20 of them,
Yeah.
I hate to break the bad news, but this only lasts for like 60 seconds. We need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Also, is there anything in this room?
Wait, I have an idea. It's going to, while it's leaving his hammer there for the moment, he's going to look around. Are any of these, barrels or chests or whatnot in here, are any of them empty or not terribly full with anything that would be, too much of a pain in the ass to just dump out?
Not really. Most of them are just clothes and stuff.
All right, yeah, he is going to find the whatever barrel they're using as a laundry hamper, dump that out, carry it back into the room, roll the rug up, stuff it in the barrel, and put the top on.
Okay. You thought you heard something coming from that room during the tussle, though.
Hey, Porque? Nani? Hi, I'm Goran. I am not here to kill you.
You see a bunch of clothes and stuff spread throughout this room.
If you are naked and afraid, I have come to rescue you.
I'm not coming out.
At this point,
Sounded like it came
Where
from
did
this
that come
chest.
from?
From where?
From this chest.
Goran's just gonna walk up to the chest and just like knock on it.
We have dealt with the rug demon.
No one's here.
Okay. I got it here.
He would raise his hands like, "I have a solution," and would just draw a hand axe.
Oh, hold on. We can do this peacefully. We can do this peacefully. Hold on.
Lowers hand axe.
He or she or they who are currently residing in this chest in front of me. My name is Goran. I have an angry bull and what looks to be a wolf man with me. I do not think he has lycanthropy, but he could be a werewolf. I don't know. Either way, we have put the rug into a barrel. You are safe now.
You're not gonna take me away?
No, I will not take you away.
Haha, hee hee, ho ho, to the funny farm.
No, Daddy said not to come out until he told me to come out. I'm not coming out.
Mr. Timmy G, is this chest bolted to the floor by any means?
No.
Strength check to pick up the chest and take it with us.
Oh god, the wolfman's picking up the chest! He's taking you away, child! Be afraid! Be very afraid!
I won't
Jump
eat you, child. Not today.
I would jump out of the chest and run if I were you.
So you pick up the chest with no issues. Feels like there's about probably a 9-10-year-old kid inside of it. Nothing else.
There is a small child worth of weight in the chest.
I take the chest with me. It's okay, small child. We go on adventure. You find your parents.
By right of plunder, this child is now mine.
Well, yeah. Also that.
Okay, so where are you taking him?
Pretty much outside of this building, and especially away from the carpet. So back out to the wherever the entrance of this building is now. I'm lost. Oh no, I forgot. I forgot the mark order. I don't know which building are we in. Which door do we enter?
Want me to just
we
move
would-
you to the front?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Manovic would take another look at the body on the floor and take note of, the features. If the face isn't like too messed up to be recognizable, is it?
No, it's pretty clear. You can remember what it looks like.
Okay, he's going to take note of just general appearance, clothes he was wearing, and then once they get outside, he's going to knock on the lid of the chest and be like, "Small child of indeterminate gender, this is Manovic speaking to you."
What's a Manovic?
Yes. Was your father perchance? He's basically going to describe the appearance of the corpse guy. Did he look like such and such? Was he wearing fist-colored shirt?
Yes, it sounds like the way this child describes him. It sounds like yes, that was his dad.
Would you it kind of gives Feywolf a little elbow nudge? Would you set down the chest, please?
They will oblige. Just carefully place chest. He's not a monster.
Yes.
He would turn, per se. He would turn the corner and say, it's I don't have light capital, so it's just a condition.
He's going to take a knee and just out of curiosity, he's going to try the latch of the chest. Is it locked?
Oh,
or-
it's not locked at all.
Okay. He's going to kind of not throw the lid open, but just open it a crack so the kid can peek out and kind of lean down to where he's at eye level with the kid.
He looks at you. Did Bossy learn to talk?
No, your cow was spectacularly unhelpful. I have difficult news for you, child, but I'm going to need you to be brave. Your father is dead.
You can see, from what you can see, tears start to well up in his eye. No, he said he'd be right back. That can't be true.
Do not worry, small child. Your father died a warrior's death. I'm sure he's with your ancestors. He's made your ancestors proud. As will you one day.
He's going to gingerly open the chest a little further and kind of offer the kid a hand.
He takes it.
Pulls him in for a big old warm fuzzy minotaur hug.
He grips you pretty hard. You can tell and he starts just like doing the bawling, crying like a 9-year-old kid would.
Yeah, just kind of pats him on the back, lets him cry it out for a little while before attempting to broach further conversation. Be like, for what's happened, but
At
You're
this
the
point, he catches his eye on Gore and he says, "What are you doing back here?"
Oh god, it's happening again!
flips his head around at Goran.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
You're the guy that brought that disgusting food that everyone seemed to like. Then they all passed out or something, and he came back with some people, and me and my dad didn't eat it, and we hid from him when they came back.
Question, this is just above game. Is this before or after the incident previously with Goran?
After.
After. Oh my god, he's at it again. Why does he want to be me? Like, I will give him my skin if he wants it that bad. Like, you might think it's awesome being Goran, but it's really not. You got Faye talking in your head. You get teleported randomly sometimes because, that's what the Fae want you to do. But, seriously, if he wants it, he can take it.
You're saying words that sound like they make sense to you.
Well, listen. I just came from, all right, the capital with like the big sun, and there was a guy who took my lovely visage and stole a book from like a college of mages, right? And framed me for that. At which point I was shanghaied to doing some missions for a military group, and I was like, this isn't Goran's place. I'm more like me. And so once I did that mission, I found my way of defending myself with the evidence, and he's still using my image apparently. And yeah, okay, I know who we're dealing with then.
Hmm.
Yes, we're clearly dealing with what?
He's going to gesture to the pixie, be like, child, when he was here before, did he have a pixie with him then?
What's a pixie?
Clara's just gonna plop herself right on his head or her head.
Actually, yeah. Now that we have the child out, what's I'm gonna ask the obvious question: is this a boy or is this a girl?
Yeah, it's a boy.
Okay.
Because at that age, you can't really tell when he was locked up in the chest because his voice was muffled.
Yeah.
Eh,
Now he's out. Now in the nice sun, the bright open sky, we can ask these sort of questions.
human children all look alike to Manovic. He's going to continue with child.
What is sitting on my head?
It's a pixie.
Clara. She's a pixie.
Hi, Laura. He says
She
nervously.
jingles. Some dust comes out of her. She shakes and jingles.
When he was here before and he offered the rest of your village this strange food, did he have Chlora with him?
No, he just said he was a friend of the new guy that moved to town a couple weeks ago, so he vouched for him.
And looks back at Goran. And this doppelganger of yours does not also possess a pixie, I take it?
I have yet to see him with a pixie. Does he have the capacity to summon a pixie? Oh, but it wouldn't be this one. This one's special.
I'm inclined to believe him. I don't think this is the man.
Stop leaving your mail all over the house.
What was that?
No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Just
Okay.
somebody talking in the background.
Someone just dropped off mail.
Yes. I think the man you saw before may have just kind of jerks the thumb in Goran's direction, may have just looked like him. We all came into town together. He appeared to be as perplexed as we.
Small child. It's magic. You don't. Obviously magic is at work. Of the foul variety. There's only one way to solve such things, and then he just pretty much branches his great axe.
Before we do that, I need to take a nap. And Goran just falls face first right on the ground.
Just nudges him into the grass.
Let go.
Offers the kid the other apple, since he's probably been locked in the trunk for a while.
Probably.
Ooh, I like apples. They're so much better than that disgusting smelling food they brought.
Would that be the soup that we found in?
Yeah, pretty much the entire town made soup out of it. Me and my dad didn't eat any of it, so everyone just started falling asleep after they ate it. Then my dad went and hid me in the chest upstairs where you found me.
Well,
Then about the next day, I don't know, I took a nap in there. I don't know how much longer. I said he'd go investigate. Then he never came back, and a couple hours later, you guys showed up. At least I think it was a couple hours. Hard to tell. Couldn't see light. As he crunches into one of the apples.
all right. Well, kind of tousles his hair. Be like, you've been helpful. You may wish to go back into your home and wait there for kind of thinks about it, for a second. Like, no, on second thought, maybe don't send him to walk past his dad's body. Be like, on second thought, you may wish to hide in points to this house. just,
Which house?
Well, on third thought, may not want to send him into the one with all the destroyed hand remains either. Be like,
Child, how old are you? How many winters have you seen?
okay. On second thought, stick with us.
I have seen 9 winters, sir. Interesting way to phrase that.
Looks him up and down. You'll do. So hands him a hand axe. It's like, bit. For your first lesson, you must defend yourself, boy.
Give him a token.
You know, child now has a hand axe.
My pa's axe. Stendar preserve us.
My father was starting to teach me how to use weapons. Does a couple decent-looking slashes with it.
Good lad.
Good boy. Come. Once Magic Man awakes, we will find your
I
town.
technically don't get sleep. I just need to rest for an hour.
Go back to sleep, Magic Man.
So you're basically taking a short rest, right?
Yes, to get my spell slots back.
All right. While he is short resting, he might continue to poke his head around. Not necessarily fully explore houses, but just kind of poke his head in the door.
That's what Goran's doing with his pixie. She's flying around the whole village, just examining everything. She's not touching anything. She's just seeing if things move, because she's going to go and do this. And just kind of go around town, seeing if there's anything else that's awake or evil or.
Upon doing that, down here in this house, on the second floor, there's something in there that's potentially magical. That seems to be evil in there.
She's not doing detect magic. She's just detecting evil or
Yeah,
good.
there's something evil in that room.
Goran will speak up. So there's something evil in the house to the south.
Walks over, grabs him by the hair, pulls his face out of the dirt so he's not muffled.
Might do.
Disrespect.
What?
Nothing. I just couldn't understand you. Continue.
Oh.
So looking in that, there's nothing on that floor. It's on the second floor.
There's something on the second floor of the house to the south from where we were, the one next door. Clara found it.
And if I'm looking at the house correctly, I would have to go upstairs this way, correct?
Yeah, right
Here.
there.
Because I got this now for Gorin.
Neat.
Neat. So Beowulf would at those words go and investigate.
Yeah, well, since she went up there, you see a piece of armor with two swords lying on the floor by it. He tells you.
Also,
and that,
she's been this the whole time, so like, unless they have blind sense or something, she's not going to be perceived.
let
hopefully.
me check.
Because that'd be with invisibility and she's flying. She's doing it stealthily, so.
So it says they can be seen if they have blind sight, or
Yeah, so blind sight essentially just is the coverall of even if you're magically cloaked, they can still sense you kind of deal.
okay. So one of those swords, when it got close to her, starts flying. When she got close to it, starts flying towards her.
Okay. At that point, she's just gonna get out of there as fast as she can.
Yeah, and as you're walking up, that sword comes charging at you.
If can Fail see through? It's like a window to the door, so Fail can see through and see that coming.
No, the door has no windows. Did you open the door?
Yeah, he would go and open the door, because being the bright, smart, strapping gentleman that he is, would absolutely do that.
Immediate sword through the chest.
Oh, let me just double check danger sense one more time. You have the experience, same swords can specs that you can see such a chance. Okay, so yeah, I can't. If I can't see it coming, I can't. That doesn't go off. So
Well, no, it
yay.
doesn't start going towards you till you open the door.
Oh, opens the door, sees sword. Like, yeah, he would dodge out immediately out of the way from that.
So yeah, a 5 to your AC is not going to hit.
Bats the sword away. Stop it. Stop.
Stop.
No.
No.
So at that point, yeah. So let's see. At that point, we go and step on the sword in order to keep it down.
Do you want to close the door?
Hmm. Not really. I want to see what's in this room, but wait. I have an idea. Close
Galaxy,
the door.
Galaxy Brain would be close the door.
Great. Close the door. I have an idea.
Colora's just gonna come over to you, and just boop you with this.
Wolf Brain would be
Just gonna boop you.
Wolf Brain would be grapple the sword.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the other idea would be like close the door, go back to the first floor of the building, hew through the floor, and crawl out.
Close the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur.
Oh, thank. It's like
The
thank-
sword was
thank you.
hovering, by the way, so.
Let's see. In that case, there's a window over here. I want to know what's inside this building.
So yeah, you see a suit of armor walking around in there now, trying to go towards that door as well, and it sees you at the window.
Feywolf would absolutely punch the window, grab the armor, and try and rip it out, and toss it to the ground.
Okay, do a grapple check.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go again.
So yep, you can grapple the armor.
I would now pull it through the window.
Okay, and what do you do with it?
Just see, get us out over to the water as far as I can, and then drop. Just straight out into the water. As far as Pharaoh's concerned, heavy armor is bad and water is bad.
Just does a
Therefore-
Wesley Snipes right out the window.
Yep. So sorry, I would say be angling over directly over here.
Yeah, you have 60 feet of movement, but I'm for flight, so.
Oh, joy. So in that case, drag it out over here, then drop. You go into the deep part of the pool.
All kids out of the pool. Adult swim.
You just see Cloris Shugs just start flying back to the other.
Oh, so not gonna lie, Pharaoh is not the brightest boy. Sharpest tool of the shack, but it's okay because he has a great axe. He's got plenty of weight.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that guy's in the water now. Did take some damage from falling.
His epitaph is blub 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 blub.
At that point, Faye will fly back over to the rest of the party.
As the other sword now comes hovering out the window.
Oh.
Looked up. Sees Fey Wolf flying towards them, which is enough of an eyebrow raise if he weren't also followed by flying swords.
Oops.
What did you do?
Oh.
Animated swords and also corpse, body.
No body in there.
No, they like the carpet. It was like the carpet.
Fey Wolf would meet the sword in combat. In honorable combat.
Okay, you're having a hover fight now. So you can go.
Manovic casts Yeet Child and basically lightly, underhand tosses him through this door here back into the cover of his house
Whee!
when he sees the flying swords coming towards them and says, "Stay in the living room. Don't go upstairs."
So let's see. That would be just a regular attack, correct?
Yep.
I am not raging at this moment. So there's a 13 beats a sword's AC.
That will miss.
Well, how dare.
But he's going to make a swing at you then. Another 5, so.
The most epic and yet stupid aerial battle takes place where it's just you know how in Dragon Ball Z they fly back and forth and there's just air clashes going on? It's basically that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I have extra attack, so I get an extra attack.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll let
picturing
you do
more of
another
a
one since you
slap
missed
fight.
anyways.
An ineffectual slap fight, but Duel of the Fates is playing.
Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, I'm not counting since I already did my action. So next round.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's see. I can just click on the weapon for it, and it'll just automatically roll in the critical damage.
Yep.
Correct. Good roll.
You break off part of its guard with that hit. Doesn't seem none too pleased with that.
I'm gonna do my second attack now and see how it likes that.
That will also hit. As you break it in two, it just falls into the ocean below you.
So the room had a suit of armor and 2 floating swords.
Which is still moving, by the way. It's now here.
One moment. Draws a javelin. And Kobe's the javelin straight into the suit of armor, trying to pin it into place.
As the other sword is appeared here, coming out the window.
Why are you like this?
I'm sorry, I just realized Manovich is just watching this happen.
Yeah. He can't fly. You're on your own until the armor gets to shore, at least.
Oh, in that case, yeah. You see the second sword, like, oh well, in for a penny, and fight that sword.
Here, I'll just move this one out of the picture.
Yep. Wait, how long does this fly spell last?
A minute.
Oh boy, you're like what? 3 turns in?
Yep.
Okay. So let's see. I think I have. Let's see.
By the way, you can see the armor is now about chest deep in the water. About right here on the dock.
Okay, so I'll say that when things get real dumb. I'm going to attack, but I'm also going to use the bonus action, reckless attack, which I swear should be on here. Let me just get that pulled up. D20. Why do you do this to me? Do this the easy way. There we go.
So yeah, next time it attacks, it has advantage on you. Got it.
Yeah, that's yep. Let's just get real dumb. So yeah, that's the attack, and we're going to do the thing. So
22
Yay.
will hit.
Why?
Apparently today is a good day to die. That's attack
Okay.
number 1, and attack number 2.
That will not hit because it's only the first attack that has advantage, right?
Let's see. When you make your first attack, you decide to do something. Yeah, it's only the first attack.
Yeah, that one will miss.
Yep. Anyway, that's my whole little that's my turn.
Okay. So yeah, heal gets to attack you now. Yeah, with the advantage, I'm pretty sure a 22 will hit.
Yes, it will.
So you're going to take 11 damage.
Ooh.
And the armor is there now. And I guess we can say you're up. This combat has kind of devolved into whatever.
Okay.
Gordon's gonna wake up and he's gonna just look at this hot mess.
Yeah. Once the thing is, on land, I was actually tempted to have him run over while it was still in chest deep water with a goring rush, but now that it's pretty much on land, Manavik is definitely going to jog over and hollow fiend as he just swings the great hammer at it.
Okay, roll to hit.
19 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. And for damage, 9 bludgeoning.
You break off one of its arms doing that. It goes
Right.
flailing into the water.
And he is going to, let's try for 2. And make another swing at it. Uh, 15 to hit.
That will miss.
All right. Hit creature with a attack is part of bonus.
But
Crap.
technically, you wouldn't get flanking because he is above it, so it doesn't get the flanking bonus.
All right. Should have used my my bonus horn attack off of the first attack that I knew hit. Oh well.
New character, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I guess Feywolf, it's your turn.
Fairwolf would actually move down like by a level just to provide flanking. He's dumb, but he's not that he gets the point of flanking.
He's crazy like a fox.
Crazy like a wolf.
So who are you gonna attack?
I'm gonna attack the sword first because I'm here now. And do same thing as before. Good old trusty great axe. Does a 15 hit?
Were you doing with advantage this time with a reckless attack?
In this case, no.
Okay, then a 15 will not hit.
Well, yeah, let's go for the second attack. What am I thinking? Yeah, let's just eliminate obstacles.
That will
That'll
hit,
hit.
though.
8 slashing damage. Just kind of as I move slowly down. Oh, I just underhand the sword with my axe.
As you smack it into the wall, it goes boing and gets stuck in there.
See, just so we know for flight, how many turns left would you say? Like 2, 3?
You got plenty.
Okay. They
Yeah,
know
it's
maybe
just-
like
A minute is like 10 turns. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 10 minutes of a flight you get.
oh, it's 10
Oh.
minutes. Okay, never mind. I'm
Oh,
good.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, up to 10 minutes. I thought it said I misread
Yeah, it's up to 10 minutes on concentration.
That's right.
And he's concentrated on taking a nap, so.
No, this is on his pixie.
Ah.
That's
His
true.
pixie
Thank you.
casts this.
Warlocks, man. Warlocks.
Bunch of hot nonsense.
So, that armor is gonna attack the Minotaur man.
No.
That is a 13 to your AC.
No.
So it picks up its arm and tries to attack you with that.
Just like slightly adjust the angle of his shield. Just bang. No. Stop it.
So, you want to do anything at this point, Goran?
I mean, how long has it been?
3 rounds?
He'll throw out his hand. He's still on the ground. He'll throw out his hand and throw out a chilled touch.
Still face down in the dirt.
Chill touch.
That'll hit. Yeah, that'll do normal damage, so 6 damage.
And that'll be it. He'll just put his he'll just go with his hand. It's right back down to the ground.
Okay, Manovich, you are up.
Alright. Chill touch. Okay. Yep, he's going to wheel around and take another swing with the Warhammer.
Keep in mind you get flanking now, so.
So advantage.
That flanking just +2.
Oh, just flat +2. Okay. Put it as a 6 plus. What is that? Yeah, it's going to be a another 15.
That will miss, unfortunately.
You're a suit of armor. How are you this nimble? And takes another swing.
Well, it's not that you're missing, you're just not getting the clean hit on it.
Yeah.
Gotta aim for the joints.
Yep, that's more goddamn like it. That is 24.
That will hit.
All right. And that will be 15 bludgeoning damage.
So how do you want to kill the armor?
Just golf swing, knock its helmet over, just clean over the horizon.
Helmet goes flying, lands like over. Hear a splash behind the building, makes it clear over that building. You hear the kid in the background going, "Cool."
You hear a window break, and an old judge yell, "Damn you, Adams!"
They would shift over so that way he can land back onto the solid ground. So, but the armor's still there, correct?
Yeah, it kind of shambled to pieces and in the water now.
Just kind of stopped being animated.
Oh,
Yep.
in that case, I go in the water, I rip off a breastplate. This is mine now.
You have a beaten up piece of a breastplate.
Is the sword still wiggling where it's stuck in the ground?
It's not in the ground, it's in the wall.
Oh, okay.
Is the AC it provides greater than 2?
Let me check. I'm gonna say it's a basic breastplate. I don't remember what that provides. Yeah, it's 14 plus Dex modifier. But it's missing the arm, like the leather that you need to properly apply it.
I'll make it do. I'll make do. Since again, other than that, I don't know if we have any other leads to go on. So, and besides, I think I have rope. Thank you, sailor background. Thank you, pirate background.
Trudge back over to.
Give me a survival check then.
Yeah. Survival check as you wish. Here's here we go.
Yeah, you get it fashioned on with rope, enough that it gets you the full benefit of it. So, still want to get it properly, leather straps on there so it fits you better, doesn't cause as much discomfort. But
yeah, well, like I said, it works for now.
Yeah. Trudges back over to Goran, lifts his face out of the dirt again.
Hi, how's it going?
Well, so far we've encountered an animate rug, 2 animated swords, and a suit of animated armor on top of all the hands.
So what you're saying is this place sucks?
Yes, but I was hoping you, as the resident magic man, might have some kind of insight.
Well, it's obviously some sort of enchantment. See how much he does know. I deal with more fey magic, though. This is not that, so...
although you do know of a spell that is used to animate objects that do the master's wishes.
Yeah, substitutionary locomotion. I saw bed knobs and broomsticks.
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that can do this, but do who, what, where, when, why, how is well, we know who. It was the guy who wants to be me. And again, I mean, I can understand wanting to be me, and he just starts trailing off again in that whole diatribe.
I mean, clearly he hasn't seen my credit rating.
Clearly,
I have outstanding warrants in Delaware. He better not go there.
Man, all I can say if someone steals my identity is no backsies.
See, woke is having you know, woke is having a good credit score, but being bespoke is having such a bad credit score. No one wants to steal it.
they take a little look at your credit score, like, damn, do you need like a sandwich or something? They take pity on you.
the only foolproof security system known to man is own nothing of value. He's like,
That's Gorin.
kind of nods thoughtfully, gently lays his face back into the dirt, be like, all right, well, finish your nap.
Also, on that survival check when you were putting the armor together, you find a note hidden kind of tucked away in part of the breastplate. Beowulf.
All right, you would pull it out and attempt to read it. Is it common?
It is written in common, yes.
Oh, lucky, lucky him.
Says they are hidden in the cave.
Hidden in the. It's like they will at this point show Malrich and Gorn if he's paying attention. If he's still not napping, the note.
Seems to be in a permanent state of semi-nap.
That's just me in real life.
It's a meta nap.
Caves. Kind of leans to one side to where you can see around the doorway and into the living room. Like, boy, beckons him.
Yes? As he peeks out the door. Is everything dead?
Technically, I don't believe any of it was alive in the first place, but none of it is moving currently.
Oh, okay, good. As he walks out. What did you need?
Do you know of any caves in the area?
I think so. There's one kind of northeast of town. It's old abandoned cave that we used to use to store stuff in the winter, but I remember, but we stopped doing that.
Sounds like as promising a lead as any.
If anyone would just shrug and just unless anybody else had any better suggestions.
What say you, Clara?
Actually, yeah. While this is going on, Faye would pop a potion, a health potion.
You're gonna take a short rest, aren't you?
Oh, well, that's a good question. Are we going to take a short rest?
We were kind of continuing to nose around while Corn was taking his short rest, but we could probably take one.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, in that case, I'll save the potion and just rest of everybody else.
All right. Well, hang on a tick.
So while you're doing that, you see the kid go around and get all the soup that was in the houses and just throw it into the water.
Good lad. Do you have any family that resides elsewhere that you know of?
My mom ate some of the food and she passed out. I don't know what happened to her.
All right.
I assume when not the mean version of him points to Goran came by and took everybody. I know she got taken with them.
Well, hopefully we'll find her well enough in these caves. There's enough spookiness going around here. I don't trust leaving you here while we go to investigate. So stay with us.
Okay, yeah, you guys seem like you could be protectful of me.
Nods. And he does have Smith's tools on his person. Over the course of this short rest, would he be able to fix up that kind of jank ghetto rig to Feywolf's armor?
Yeah, give me what would be good for that? Let's see here.
I never know what the hell to roll with craftsman's tools.
Yeah, it's not like they gave you a lot of pointers in the book from what I saw. It's like, you get proficiency.
Yeah, you can give me a survival. That sounds good.
All right. Yep. Yeah, there's a section in Xanathar's that goes a little more in depth with it that says you can either if there's a skill that kind of makes sense to apply it with, you can have it roll with advantage if you also have proficiency with a tool or like a plus whatever, but even there it's not as concrete as it should be.
Yeah.
Let's see, 23.
Yeah, you get it. You have a couple leather straps you can get on there, so it's nice and more snug fit. Get some of the dents out on it, so it's as good as it can look. Would need a good couple days to get it, back to like brand new, shiny, and everything like that. But it'll get the job done.
Yep. Tosses it back to him.
Fayetteful would just would thank you kindly, and immediately go back to strapping the armor on.
It was as much for my benefit as yours. If I had to look at the rope binding the whole way there, it would have driven me mad.
It's okay.
Yeah, you don't want him to have mad cow disease now, do you?
It's okay. It'd just be covered up by by his cloak.
So, after the long rest,
or short rest,
the short rest. The kid goes, "Yeah, the cave's over this way. Let me show you. I like to play around there."
Lead on, McGruff.
Oh wait, the short rest, I roll like what, a 1 or 2 hit die and recover some health.
Yeah, you can do that right now, quick.
Yeah.
However many hit die you want, I think.
No, I don't want to highlight every freaking character. God damn it, roll 20.
Do it.
Yeah, let's just okay. And back up the full. Because barbarians, man, they just kind of busted like that. Just a twinge.
Oh. Why are you not bringing character token over?
Okay.
Okay.
They're just loving technology. Decides to get all uppity.
And you see him, the kid, bring up to the cave entrance. I don't like that there's blood. There's usually not blood.
Fail for draw his great axe once more. Once more onto the breach. I'm assuming at this point we would have given each other our names. Like Goran is like Faywolf would introduce himself as Faywolf.
Yeah, sometime over the short rest, they probably got to talking.
Oh, yep. And the kid introduced his name as Leaf, by the way.
Leif.
Yep.
Kind of Leaf.
Like Leif Erikson Day.
Yeah, that's what.
Hinga dinga durgan.
There's my language. Hinga dinga durgan dingan. So
I have a berserker in Pokemon Go whose name, because I could not fit Hinga dinga durgan with the character limit, his name is just HDD.
So I have a greater sense for traps and other sorts of dangers. I'll take the lead. You keep the boy with you.
Picks the kid up, perches him on one bicep.
Magic Man, Gorn, would you take up the rear?
And this side is caved in. There is nothing that way.
That's just an illusion of that there's an actual actual.
Yeah, I
little
forgot to put a blocker in it when I made the map.
It's okay. I'm just imagining it's just one of those Wile E. Coyote tricks. Someone painted over an actual hole to make it look like it's an entrance.
So there's blood coming out from under the cave-in.
Yeah, there's like blood splatter there. Like something happened. You don't see any bodies, but you don't know what happened there.
Hmm.
So Faye would enter the cave as soon as everyone groups up.
Yoink.
By the way, how dark is this cave? Is there any like source of lighting?
Doesn't appear to be, no.
Oh boy, dark vision activate.
The kid here says there's a big part in the cave that's coming up that has a actually has a hole as you can see into it, so there should be plenty of light in there at least.
That works. So at this point, as soon as entering the cave, Faye will just be like keeping an ear, a nose, and eyes out for anything out of the ordinary. That's just not stalactites and stalagmites.
Okay, so who's gonna go first then?
I'll take first go. Let's see what happens. New character. What's the worst that can happen?
They could die.
Well, they can put that on my gravestone. Perception, right?
Yep. You're just looking in this cave you're in right now?
Yep, just looking around, make sure there's like nothing out of the ordinary, nothing like doesn't say, "Oh, this is a trap," or "Hey, this is a guy with an arm. This is more armed armor with flying swords."
Nothing that you can see, but it does look like there's been kind of drag marks. That again.
I'm assuming it's going off in this direction.
Yeah, it goes towards this direction. There's like drag marks and kind of like some dirt. Kind of looks like it trails off down here. You.
Yep. All right. Let's have it. Let's have it, lads. And he would just start following the trail of the drag trails.
Can you see in the dark?
Can you not?
I mean, Goran can.
I can. Right.
Now that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, I always forget that particular tool. But yes, Faye would point out he can absolutely see in the dark. Yeah.
Manvic
Where the
would-
kid go? I know it's kind of splits off around this corner here to a elevated position than the main big area.
Manvic walking along, slow, kind of, walking through the apartment in the dark, trying not to stub your toe footsteps.
Yeah.
He does not have dark vision.
Faye would, yeah. Faye would actually look back constantly like, no, to your left, other left, that left. Watch out for that. Watch out for that light. Watch out for that tight. Right.
Knocks the stalactite down with his horn.
Yeah, you kind of gotta do like a crouch walk to get through here because it's a little bit too short for you. So he says, "Don't worry. Once you get into the main area, you'll be fine. It's a pretty big cave, actually. Play hide and seek in here with my friends all the time."
Are you the champion of this hide and go seek?
No, I'm not. That's Ingrid. She's good at it.
That's Ingrid. We haven't seen her in years.
She sounds like a worthy challenger. So,
Yeah, you can see it clearly splits paths here, but it does look like you can see kind of some light coming from down over here and down over here. So basically, low light.
which point they we'd stop around here and check for more drag marks. Which way they would go in which direction?
Goran's just gonna go and bring up dancing lights, so that way we can see better.
Yeah, the drag marks kind of go down this way. But they're starting to fade because there's more straight rock here, floor, and most of the mud and dirt that from the dragging is starting to start falling off on the people.
This point, Fairway would come to this point, put his ear to the wall of the ground, whichever is the clearest surface, and try to detect if there's any movement, any steps, just any kind of rhythmic vibrations.
Okay, give me a perception check.
No problem. That'd be a 23.
You see, but you can feel about maybe 9 or 10 different kind of footsteps going around.
Hey. I think there's about 9, 10, at least a dozen of them up ahead. Go on. Can you dim the light a little? I want to sneak up on them.
Snaps and they go away.
So he basically would gesture. Well, before the light goes out, he would gesture everyone forward and just stay behind him.
Manavik is going to plop the kid down right about here.
Okay, so he is going to want me to stay here and hide?
Mm-hmm. Kind of claps him on the shoulder with one hand, takes the other hand, holds up his hand that he's holding the hand axe in, like, just stay here, be as quiet as you can, keep an ear open. If you hear something coming that doesn't sound like us, get the hell out of here.
Sounds good.
All right.
So Faye would continue at that point, just slowly moving forward and seeing how close he can get before he actually sees people.
Okay.
That's not the party.
I thought I was on reveal. I was not. Let's try that again.
So again, checking the ground, checking for if he can't see anything, he would check for any
So yeah, you can clearly see in this area there's a hole that's lighting up, kind of shining down on this big elevated position, but you can't really see what's in there yet.
snort.
But you hear a guy talking. Yes, master. Yes, I know. Jeez, we got the people back there. We'll get them swapped out as soon as we can. I need more time.
So as he waits for
It
Goran,
sounds familiar, that voice.
to us or to anyone in
To
particular?
you, to everybody, if they could heard it, which is everybody.
Does it sound like Goran?
It sounds like Goran, yes.
All right, give me 1 second. Hold on. In hearing that, Goran's just like, that motherfucker. He's just gonna start walking. That motherfucker.
Go on,
Cue,
wait.
cue Samuel L. Jackson.png. Stares motherfuckerly.
Oh boy. You're just gonna go right in there like, okay, we're doing this now.
As soon as Gordon gets to an open space, hey motherfucker, I found you finally.
Oh, it's you again, huh?
Gordon's not even gonna wait. He's gonna cast whole person on him.
Say what?
Once he gets within 60 feet, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does nothing. Man, just jumping the gun there, aren't you, buddy?
Just shut up, would you? Just shut up and die. Gordon's just gonna continue walking forward. He's gonna start letting out Eldritch blasts.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah. I hit something, but it wasn't what I was aiming for, so I guess I missed.
Okay, so
Manovic
roll initiative.
Damn it. I was going to say before he rounds the corner, he was going to activate his frost rune.
Sure, what's that do? I'll let you do that because it kind of happened in a...
Okay. Basically, for 10 minutes, he gets +2 bonus to all strength and constitution ability checks and saving throws.
Okay.
And let's see. I should 19. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I gotta
Initiative.
bring that up. I think I have to clear this. I think this was the last round.
Oops.
Ah! You fiend.
Sorry, you might have to re-roll a couple of those, my bad.
Yeah.
No problem. Eh.
Also, did my Eldritch Blast hit?
Yeah, it did.
Nice. Oh, Gordon was a 12.
Come up even.
And I hit him for 13 points of damage.
Okay. Set to properly loop. I did not. Now I should, though. One more thing I gotta roll initiative for.
Does he have a Ghost Rider skull as a familiar?
That's right, this thing's monster thing wasn't in the compendium for some odd reason.
Oh no, they've got Murray. Sinister of undead. Oh, please tell me someone here is a Monkey Island fan.
Cricket? Cricket?
Sadness.
Okay, so with that, I guess it's some of the Skelly Boy's turns.
Skeleton warriors. Okay.
I like the part of that song where they say skeleton warriors.
So this one's gonna come up from here and shoot a crossbow down at you, Fey Wolf.
Oh.
Where was it? Short bow. Never mind. That is not a D20. Yeah, but a 6 isn't gonna hit you.
Nope. It's gonna catch right in the cloak.
That one up there is gonna shoot a short bow at you, Goran. 14.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Yeah, rolled low, so it's only 3 damage.
Ah, my ass!
One up there is gonna take a shot at you. Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
You may be surprised.
Yeah, it's under 10. It's not gonna hit.
Okay. I say Gordon doesn't wear any armor, so it's 10 plus his dex modifier.
That one's gonna take a shot at you.
No
Also
mage
under
armor.
10.
Not yet. I didn't pick it up as a warlock thing.
And this one's gonna sprint up here, so he's not gonna be able to do anything. Manovich, you are up.
Okay. These boys, the orange and the purple guy, they're on like an elevated ledge or whatever.
Yep.
All right. In that case, he is going to walk to about here, and the black, kind of inky, jagged-looking tattoo lines that run all down his arms through his fur are going to start getting wavery-looking as he uses a bonus action to activate his Eldritch Claw tattoo, and then smashes his warhammer into the ground in front of him, basically, and inky black tendrils erupt around the skeleton and hit it in a mirrored attack.
Metal.
Brutal.
Will be a 24 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
And that will do, let's see. That will do 9 bludgeoning and 2 force damage.
So that skeleton boy shatters to pieces.
And let's see, I think he was here 5, 10, 20, 25. I think I got like 5 feet of movement left. I'm just gonna blurp.
That ends your turn.
Yeah.
Goran, you're up.
Goran is fixated on Doppelganger Goran, and is just gonna start just firing Eldritch Blasts at him.
Fire the everything.
And Goran releases his Alpha Strike.
That's a 19.
That'll hit.
That's 7 points worth of damage. He's just gonna like walk forward. He's marching forward.
Bang, 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 bang.
Just finger gunning him to death.
With his free action, he's going to go ahead and tell his pixie to assist the big bull.
Okay, anything else you can do?
Nope. That's about what I can do.
Okay, Feywolf, you're up.
Beowulf is going to fly into a rage with a blood-curdling roar. And let's see. I'm gonna try and attack the nearest one. This one. Let me see if I can get close enough. Let's see. How was that tool again?
Want to roll your rage ability again?
Oh. Yeah, I think it just goes off on a bonus action. So, but let me go do the thing. There's rage.
Do the thing. Yeah.
So advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. When I make a weapon attack using strength, I gain a bonus to hit roll and increases your. Oh yeah, it increases damage too. Yeah, nice. And I gain resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So let me knock down range one here. Activate that. And
Breastplate is
Yeah.
medium, so it doesn't affect that.
Yep. I made my armor choice very carefully when I ripped it off. And because of, what is it? And because I have, what is it? I don't remember defense. There's another ability that basically lets me, it basically gives me extra, I think, 10 range as long as I'm not in heavy armor. Yeah, so I have a 40 speed. So, point is though, I can reach this guy. Not that. You. So he's gonna just run up to this skeleton and start smacking him with his axe.
Okay.
Axe. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 13 damage. 2 from rage.
Okay. Still
13.
standing.
And second attack. That'd be 16 to hit. 'cause I think I
That
have
will
a-
hit.
Yep. And 12 damage.
And that skeleton shatters to pieces upon that hit.
Well, that's my turn.
Pixie's turn.
She's helping out the bull.
Anything else you can do?
No.
Okay, so this is where the fake guy's turn would come in, but it didn't let him do it. Okay. Okay, screw this. He dimension doors out of there.
You son of a bitch!
Gorin, your
Hear
doppelganger
him
is
say-
escaping.
Finish him, Skullboy.
He has to go now. His planet needs him.
Oh no, he's left he's left
But if he's
Skullboy.
me, does that mean my planet needs me?
But if he's there and you're him, then who am I?
So it's the last group of skeletons' turn. That guy jumps down there. That one moves there. That guy moves around there. That is going to end their turn. It's now the Flame Skull's turn. It is going to shoot a flaming sphere out of its mouth over at Feywolf there. I need a different book. That's not where magic spells are.
Stop saying words.
That's not the spell book. This is the spell book.
Oh man. Twitch got rid of the Pog Champ emote.
You know why, right?
Yeah. I understand, but still.
Actually, I don't, but please DM me that later. Or
The guy whose face that is, he said there should be more violence in DC.
oh.
Ah.
It has been.
Oh.
You
It
know
has
how
been-
your most favorite streamers are all racists.
Yeah, it has been known for quite some time that the guy whose face that is kind of an asshole, and he kind of hates having his face be an emote, basically being known as the PogChamp guy. So I thought they were keeping it just out of spite.
That's what I would assume, but yeah, that's kind of push. That's the line.
Yep.
Alright, so what does Skull do?
It
What's
cast
Skull do?
Flaming Sphere. I'm just trying to find a token for it, so I'm just gonna throw a second one for it, just on. Right there. That is going to end its turn. Top of the round, more Skelly Boys time. So that one up there is going to take a short bow shot at you, Fey Wolf. That is a 16 to hit.
Does not hit. Yeah, 'cause the just so we're clear, the plate mail gives me up to 16 armor class. The cloak of protection, which is uncommon, puts me up to 17.
Sounds
Great,
good.
great.
I also have a cloak of protection. Good call.
Blue guy's going to take a shot at you with the short bow, Gorin, and that one can't roll for crap. Although red guy is going to walk up to you and take a swing at you with his... Yep, that's going to miss.
Oh no, they're all walking up to me to attack me. Good.
And that's going to end the skeleton's turn, so we're on Manovich.
All right. Just looking at the wording of something, I think I might be able to do these two things together. Well, I'll wait till I hit someone to be sure, because it's kind of moot until then. So the help action gives me what, advantage on my next attack roll?
Yep.
Okay, and let's see, 5, 10, 15, 30. Yep, he is gonna charge right up to Flamey Skullboy
That
here.
is the
That's a
flaming sphere, not the actual skull.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had my map panned over a little. I didn't see he was still up top there. I thought he had moved. In that case, rewind. He is going to dash to get over to this skeleton and use his goring rush.
Roll to hit.
Let's see, with the horns, that will be a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, and plus, let's see, d6. That will be 8 piercing damage and 3 force damage.
So 11 in total.
Yeah.
Crap, I forgot to mark that one's HP. Okay. Not having a good day. Every other one has an HP but that one, so that was the one I forgot to put its HP into their stats. Anything else you can do?
Nope.
Okay. Gorin, you are up.
Gorin is going to do a couple of things. First question is an above board question. What would Gorin have to do to kind of like provoke all the enemies to attack him?
You can taunt them, see if they listen.
Okay, well, is that an action, bonus action, free action?
If you say something, it'll just count as a free action.
Okay,
it's
so
talking.
like if I could try and like do an intimidation real quick to try and get them to come at me or something.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So what's Gorin's gonna do, he's gonna look to his allies and be like, leave the ones on the floor to me, I've got them. Come get me, boys!
Just yells 5v1 me, bro.
That's an intimidation of 16, just to try and goad them into...
Stupid skelly boys. So yeah, they pretty much all kind of fail that. Let me check Flamey Skull, man. Yeah, he seems dead set on you.
Okay. He's gonna hold an action, he's gonna start walking forward. He'll take an attack of opportunity. He wants these 5 guys to kind of surround him. And once they all do, he's going to proc a spell.
Well, luckily that guy whiffed that, so... By the way, the cliffside stuff, that's all difficult terrain, so that's only half your movement to get up that.
That's fine. He's even with half movement up it, I can get there.
Yep,
no
that's why I
problem.
didn't say anything until you were done, so...
And he's gonna hold his action there. He's gonna command the pixie to go ahead and help the big bull again.
Next flame sphere here. Yep. You're up. Feywolf.
All right, seeing the flaming sphere that's starting to cook him to a crisp, Beowulf's gonna get away from that. And let's see, he's gonna scramble up towards this blue over here.
I wouldn't do that because Gorin's doing something. He said, "Dude, I got these guys."
All right, in that case, let's see, I guess dash action in this case. 2, 1, 5, 10.
Same with this stuff. This is difficult terrain, so you can move up. It just costs half your movement.
And dash action is a standard, as I recall. That's actually, we have a compendium. Let me just check. Like, the same thing's gonna happen. I'm just trying to get as far away from this as possible. Of the flaming spear. Compendium that does not help. Literally does not help. Well, whatever. So dash action, get up to this guy over here. I think that doubles my speed, so I can get there no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And
Although keep in mind that does use up your action to dash, so.
yeah, so that's fine.
So that'll leave you with a bonus action at this point.
Let's see, what can I do with my bonus action? Let's see, I'm gonna save that one just in case. Yeah, I got nothing good. I'm just gonna, and any total defense is still standard action. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna park myself right there and call it my turn.
Okay, Pixie's turn. Gonna do anything special?
Nope, she's just assisting the bull.
Okay, so it's up to the Skelly boys. Like, how much range do they need to be in?
I'll let you know.
Come on. I'm gonna say this guy moves first to right there.
Okay.
And he's going to make a melee attack against you.
Okay.
14.
That does hit.
Let's check the damage on this again quick. Take 3 piercing damage.
That's fine.
This guy's going to move here. Attack
Okay.
you. That is the wrong dice. He is going to hit his friend for 4 damage. Or no, yeah, 5 damage, sorry. Because that is a nat 1. This guy is going to move right here. That is a 12 to your AC.
Yeah.
Okay. So will that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Just barely.
4 piercing damage.
Okay, good.
The Flame Skull is going to, as a bonus action, let me see how far you can move that. Just going to fling the sphere right at you. So you need to make a dexterity save.
Alright. Nat 20.
Okay, that's still half damage, unfortunately.
Alright.
That is only 2 fire damage to you.
Okay.
And then he's going to cast Shield on himself and end his turn. But is not going to move from the spot he's in.
Flaming Skull's on the high ground.
Wait, never mind. That's not how that spell works. He's going to do something else.
I was gonna shield's a reaction spell.
Yeah, you're right. It's a reaction spell. My dumb.
You're good.
He instead is going to cast a few magic missiles at you.
Just shoots him out of his mouth like a little Darth Vader.
It's only first level, so... So out of his mouth, he fires more mini flaming skulls at you in the shape of magic missile.
Come on, I can take it.
Brutal.
Blip.
3d4 plus 3. Take 9 damage in total from them all.
Okay.
And that will end his turn. Are you going to proc your spell now? Because it's the top of the round.
No, I have until my next turn to use my held action, right?
Yeah, you're right. Until your next turn, so... So that skeleton, the purple guy up there, is going to take a shot at your... at Manovich. And that is a 22 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
For 3... Wow, that's another 1 on the dice.
3 damage.
Yep.
Alright.
The blue one, considering the one guy's right in his face, is going to make an attack at Feywolf. That is a 7.
Just flies into the armor, and Beowulf just heartily laughs.
The red guy, kind of still pissed off at you, decides to come up here. You do get an attack of opportunity.
All right.
And that will proc my spell.
Should I make my
Well,
opportunity attack
Make
first?
his attack attack of opportunity first.
That's all, folks. 1.
You rolled a nat 1.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do a severity check here. Give me a dexterity save. Or check, sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. I was still being helped by Chlora. That attack should have been an advantage.
Yes.
Should have.
Okay.
Hacha. That is a little bit better. That is a let's see, it's 23.
So at first you think you got slipped on the floor because it's a little wet from a cave, but you managed to stomp your other hoof down, get a good grip, and just wail upon this skeleton. Roll damage.
Okay. That will be, let's see, it says plus 7. 12 bludgeoning and 6 force.
So he is now plastered against this wall in pieces.
Okay.
All right, fine. I guess I only get 3 of them. And fuck these guys.
Ooh, nice.
As
That is a-
Gorn just goes bloop.
That's a con
Hi,
save.
buddy. How's it going?
That's a con save, you said? It says?
Yeah, that's a 17 save because I have my
Fails. Fails. Fails.
So they all take full 14 points of damage because I had to roll a single one.
As that blows them all to pieces.
And you said this one already went, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Was that the end? Wait a minute. Yeah, that would be, I skipped over you there, Mandavich, sorry.
No worries. Say, because this bit here is difficult terrain, it would cost basically double movement to get through these first 2 squares here.
Yeah, if you wanted to get, here, that'd need 50 feet of movement to get to that spot.
What if I only wanted to get to, let's see, would I be able to get here?
Yes. That'd be your maximum movement.
Okay. Yep, he is going to charge up the incline, stomping on the remains of his skeleton as he goes. And, let me see here. Okay, as a bonus action, he is going to, wrong click there, pop Giant's Might.
Here's the beef.
He become large.
Whoop.
And with a mighty heave, he is going to smash his warhammer into the earth again, and the shadow tendrils will lash out and hit Skullboy here.
Okay, roll to hit.
With a 24 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay, and that will be, let's see, extra. Shitty rolls, but let's see, that will be 2 plus, let's see, so that will be 10 bludgeoning damage and 3 force damage.
The 3 bludgeoning. What'd you say again? Sorry.
10 bludgeoning and 3 force. Also, I don't know if he has any kind of resistances to non-magical attacks or anything. Oh, wait a minute. That
Yep, I would factor that in. So
I was gonna. Never mind. The thing I was gonna say, that only applies to my unarmed attacks. My tattoo gives my unarmed attacks treats them as magical, but that was a weapon attack, so never mind. And then, if I am reading this correctly, it does not cost a bonus action. It just says when you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, you can invoke it.
okay. And since you didn't technically hit it with the weapon, it did the range stuff. I'm not going to count that was activating.
Okay. Says wearing. All right, he will keep that in his pocket then, and just strike the earth for chivalry for another hit. Let's see here.
That's weird. Why I hear overworld fanfare all of a sudden?
That will be a 17 to hit.
Not when he pops that shield.
All right.
That will miss this time.
Okay. And that'll be it for his turn.
Okay, Goran, you are up.
Real quick, I know I used my reaction to teleport, but I accidentally put myself on the wrong square I wanted to do. Can I move one square this way?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay. Alright, then he's gonna look at this skelly boy and just be like, "Fuck you, buddy!"
That'll hit.
Okay, he's gonna take 12 necrotic damage and has disadvantage on his next attack against me should he decide to use it against me.
He's gonna take 12. He's dead damage.
The best kind of damage.
Anything else you wanted to do?
He's gonna tell his pixie on her turn to go help Mr. Wolfman.
Oh yeah, I got it. That flaming sphere disappears. That was concentration.
This goes and a puff of smoke.
So who'd you say the pixie was gonna help?
Mr. Feywolf.
Okay. Is he gonna move up there? Okay, Feywolf, you're up.
All right. Oh, it doesn't look like these things have a lot of health, so I'm just gonna smack it with my axe. Does a 25 hit?
That indeed hits.
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go at Great Weapon Master. Just go all in. So I already have advantage for my next attack. How does that work? I have no idea how that's supposed to work.
I mean, it works.
Whatever,
So
with the 19 plus minus 5, it's still technically, if that's 14, it still hits.
12. Now you get, let's see, 1d12 is 3, strength equals, so it's 2 from rage.
Whatever, it's dead.
Yeah.
You rage it out of existence.
I was gonna say, just add 10 more damage onto that, and a fine powder.
He just flexes his pecs so hard that his DBZ aura shoots out and incinerates it.
See that's it. Granted, if I did Path of Wild Magic, that's exactly what I would play for that ass.
My book fell off the page. I needed it on. Where are you? Stop going by the page. I know it's on. There it is. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Feywolf? You still have your move.
I do. Now, if you grant me some leeway, I would like to leap from this ledge over to here. So I don't have to avoid the difficult terrain.
Sure. Give me an acrobatics check, though.
Huh. I think I was athletics, but okay. This is your show. Nope. That's an 8.
You make it, but you're kind of fall on your ass in the landing.
Good enough. Oh, yeah, it works.
You are technically prone.
I've had worse. Alright.
Pixie is up.
She is going to move to our Mr. Wolf friend here and assist.
Okay. So it's Flame Skull Boy's turn. Let's look up how this spell works now, shall we?
Why don't we just?
It just goes full on worms kamikaze. He just runs towards one of us. Actually, bet he had more relatives. If anyone's played Doom, good old Lost Soul Rampage. Or Lost Soul Charge. God, I hate those things.
And it's going to drop a fireball right here.
Oh. Oh. Mmm.
I need to make you three need to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Alright. Oh, in this case, yeah, Danger Sense would give me advantage because against this exact thing. Fantastic.
Is the pixie being targeted by it?
Yes.
Does it have damage even if she succeeds?
Yes, it has half damage.
Okay, well, either way, unless she nat 20s, then she's gonna go poof.
Come on, nat 20.
She go poof. You just hear her going, no!
That help action, that advantage is only toward my next attack, right? It doesn't do anything for saving throws.
Yeah, next attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me see what the...
That is going to be a 13.
My book keeps going off the page he's on. You said, what was yours? 13?
Yeah.
So, Feywolf, you take half damage, everyone else takes full, so that'd be 27 damage, fire damage.
All right.
So 25. That's 13 damage for me.
And that will end the turn. After he moves back here. Manovich, you are up.
Oh, you absolute flaming horse's ass.
Given you're large, I'm going to say this doesn't count as difficult terrain anymore because you can just walk over it.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. 20, yeah, I should be able to get to him with 30 movement then, I think. How do you use the,
Yep.
Yep. Boom.
Because I'm pretty sure you have reach in that state size, right?
Does large give you reach? I've never been large before.
If your weapon goes with it, yes.
Yes, it does say, and everything you're carrying.
So yeah.
All right.
Because, like, giants could use regular, like, longsword. Technically.
All right. So yeah, he is going to swing with the hammer. Not 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so I forget, what did you say for crits? Do we roll damage twice or just roll and double the numbers?
What did I say again? I forgot. Yeah, double damage.
Okay. In that case, that will be... Do-do-do. Let's see. That will be 22 bludgeoning damage and 6 force damage.
This skull looks like it's not having a good day.
He's also going to pop Fire Rune now.
Okay.
Attacking the flaming skull with more fire. Sounds like a pro gamer strat.
He's got to use it on something, okay?
And what's the DC save for that strength check?
It does not specify, infuriatingly. I don't know if it's based on my strength or...
Because he rolled a 13, but he has a -5, so it's under 10, so I'm going to assume it fails.
Yeah, because it would have to be at least 8 plus, even if it was just like my strength and proficiency bonus, that would put it at what, 16?
No, we'll go with that for the shackled.
All right. So,
And you're going to roll for the fire damage?
Yep. Let's see. 2d6. That will be 7 fire damage.
It seems to laugh at that, but it is restrained.
Okay. Aw. Attack number 2. What is that? Plus hit, so 18 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. And that will be 3 bludgeoning damage and 5 force.
Okay.
And action surge.
Yep, there it is.
Attack number 3. Will be 21 to hit.
That will indeed hit.
Will be 7 bludgeoning damage and 6 force.
How do you want to end this skull?
Just wind up like backhand tennis swing this thing and bounce it off the far wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal a little bit more of the area since we're there now.
And
So it goes
Ringo
I don't have select. Goes flying into this wall and just shatters into pieces.
Either that or it just sails as far as the chain will allow it if it is still restrained by the shackles.
Stop being off screen, you stupid X. Okay, there. Now it's against the wall.
Okay.
I feel like I'm getting Breath of the Wild vibes here. Just
And that'll end combat.
They killed her.
Is she,
As this guy walks up, I hear a grown man crying. What's going on?
is she like dead or just downed?
No, she'll be okay tomorrow.
She'll probably be very, very upset.
Wow, Darkman's kind of a little bitch.
Boy, watch your tongue.
I will banish you into the Feywild, child.
That's why you watch your tongue, child. That's why you watch your tongue, boy. That'll happen.
Corn like pushes him off the edge real quick. It's not a very far fall, but you know he has to have a certain authority here.
God, that reminds me so hard of recent issue of Monstrous. Flashback to the main character.
Yeah.
Flashback to the main character as a kid. She gets to the island.
He
where
doesn't
this
even
big
budge.
This big tough like pirate
Yeah,
queen
shows
live-
you.
and she's like, the pirate queen is like, am I not terrifying? She's like, how should I know? All I've seen you do since I got here is best a child.
Say you're shrunk back down to normal.
Yep. Mario losing mushroom sound. Meow, meow, meow.
You hear him, Leaf say, yeah, there's a little cave alcove back here.
Going to hop down the little inclines and
He goes, what
Thank you.
smells like sulfur over here? But he goes by the skull.
don't touch that. You don't know where it's been.
You want to let him lead the charge down there?
Yes, let's follow the small child.
Yeah, if we'll stick close to him, but if he seems to know which way he's going.
Also, I need another nap.
Looks around.
We'll just pick up Gorn and throw him over his back and just carry him so he can sleep.
The
Take a
time
nap.
has come. The time has come for nappies.
I also need my bottle for nappies and my blankie.
As you hear him go into this room, you see just about 30 people in here. I didn't want to put that much. They're kind of tied up. You hear him, Mom? Mom, are you here? As you see this lady in her 30s start to wake up or whatever. Leaf? Is that you? He just runs up and hugs her. Yes, Mommy, it's me. I'm so glad you're all right. And that is where we're going to end it for the day.